there in the studios, and definitely she's going to read some. Well, yes, she's going to read some messages, and apart from that, she would also read some excerpts of Pope Skinny's, the revelation about Shatta Wale. Rapper Pope Skinny has said that God will expose Shatta Wale. According to him, Shatta Wale is using magical powers, which is known in the local parlance as juju. He made this known through a video he shared on social media. He said, and I quote, "The juju you are using, God will expose you, because the God you are mentioning is not the supreme God we all know about." Hey, Shatta, so you get a special God. So when they talk God, everybody they talk God. They talk your God, they talk to another God. That's what Pope Skinny, they tell us. Now, Pope Skinny disclosed that Shatta Wale set him up with a lady, adding that the issue has been reported to the police and the IGP has promised to deal ruthlessly with Shatta Wale. We up to now, they no even give him call or they no pick him up. Anyway, Ghana with day. Hey, Pope Skinny, forget say Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo in Padi with Shatta Wale. You don't if you just pick him up like that. You must have a very good cause to pick him up, my people. This Shatta Wale juju matter. In fact, I don't know whether to take it seriously or not, because he himself said on Joy FM, I remember some time back, that he's visited so many malams, but things didn't really work out for him. So it's like he doesn't believe their words, and the fact that he's out of that terrain, he's getting some good vibes. That's what he's telling us. So this juju issue is not any big deal, but it's instructive to note that Pope Skinny, they say it be you and I'm the go. Pope Skinny, they say it be you and I'm where you they go those trips. So you're as guilty as he is. That is the allegation we've heard, because clearly if you didn't go with him or you don't know about his juju activities, it will be difficult for you to come and tell us for a fact that he does juju. You should know something about it. Definitely not hearsay. You should have some concrete evidence. So Pope Skinny, please bring us the evidence we need. But when he talks about this juju and these musicians there, people say it's normal. But anyway, we've all heard them say they haven't been to any juju man before. But this time around, this is what Pope Skinny is saying about Shatta Wale. As to whether it's true or not, it will be difficult to tell. But if it is true, then it means that Pope Skinny, you and Shatta Wale, you know where you go the place. That's why you know, say, if they go do juju, where they use juju. That's what me and they talk. And I also read some interesting things about Pope Skinny that Shatta Wale put out. He said that Hits FM and Adu FM presenters do juju on him. Pope Skinny say we do juju on him. Yeah, that be what he go tell Shatta Wale. Pope Skinny, we don't get your skin time. Hits FM. No, we don't get your skin time. And the guy say we talk about your matters when it's necessary, but when do you juju on you? We know they compete with you on any platform or anything. Even we don't do juju yet. Yeah. So what is that? That is if it is true. If Shatta Wale is not lying. Yes, that is if it is true. Now let's hear Pope Skinny's audio. Yes. All right, Noella, would you please read some of the issues that Pope Skinny has brought out? News just in. This is just fresh filler. Now, he revealed some interesting things after Shatta Wale's, expose yesterday night about him.
Right. So the first, he says, you gave Blade Togo Benz and brought it on social media that he is your brother and blood. As he succumbed, you took police to his house that he has stolen your car. The same guy you stayed in his house in Nima for years before your career picked up. When the police went to his house last week, his mother cried with pains. Wale, you no get shame. The same woman who left her house in Nima for you.
Oh.
You gave good over evil BMW that one to you make police take him and said he has stolen your car. Stone 2 has the Camaro Kakai. You say make you bring him, but you personally told all these boys that you've given it to them from your heart due to the sweat and sacrifices they've been through for you. You did same to Bone 2. This is the boys who brought you from Kolegono to Nima, and through them, God resurrected your career. You are the definition of sellout, greedy, and ungrateful. God will judge you. These boys are reporting at the Central Police Station today because you said they've stolen your cars. All the cars are packed at the Central Police Station now. You can go and check. Now, the second one is pretty much touching.
Oh, Charlie. So, Shatta Wale selling boys out, according to Aswodin.
Yeah.
Like he give them gifts, he come back to collect in tin. And not only that, he lied to the police that they are stealing
the cars.
Oh, Charlie. Is it true, Shatta Wale?
Now,
Anyway.
the second one is, like I said, very much, emotional, it's touching. Or he says, well, all what you're saying about Pope Skinny be lie, because you know how to fabricate lies, and everybody already knows that. But that's your problem. Your rape case docket from that small girl you raped is still at the Ningwa police station.
Chihuahua.
When nobody gave you food, me, Pope Skinny, I gave you food. When nobody played your song, me, Pope Skinny, I played your song. When you were dirty, I clothed you. When nobody gave ears to your song, I played it back to back on Kasahari level. When nobody believed in you, me, Pope Skinny, I did, and sacrificed my airtime on Adom FM for you. Wale, you are too ungrateful, and this time I will not keep quiet. I've been through a lot in this guy's hand, and thank God I'm out. And he quotes, a proverb says, excuse my word, kwasieni tia na
Agone gu. It be true. It be true. So, Pope Skinny, we are very happy that the Sebium kwasi assembly day your face tear. We are grow that. You know, me talk be na we they talk right now. Say yeah, kwasieni tia na agone gu. So right now I tear. So they are gone gu. My people, Shatta Wale is still in the news. There's a second story that he suggests that he pimps Shatta Michi, and Shatta Michi has also responded to this. This is also a very touching story because, I don't know, but let's get the details. Shameless, into brackets, Shatta Wale reveals how he allowed other men sleep with his ex-girlfriend Michi for cash. This is not an allegation. This was written by Shatta himself. Yes. The artist, this is a story I'm reading. So there are certain elements in the story that wasn't written by me. I would allege when it's necessary, but I want you to understand that this is a story I'm reading. So don't take all that I'm saying like the Don said Shatta Wale is shameless. People normally do some of these mistakes. So I just want to remind you. The artist who claims to be the richest musician in Ghana just exposed himself and he has no shame about it. Now, Shatta Wale in a Snapchat post just disclosed that he allowed people to sleep with his ex-girlfriend and baby mama for cash and continued to say that he only worried Michi left because she had tried she was tired of doing that business. Sorry. He said that he's only worried Michi left because she said she's tired of doing that business, like sleeping with men, getting money and giving it to him. That's why Michi left. She's tired of that business. So very, very sad. There have been rumors in the past about people smashing Michi, and musicians like Arabi and all said it in songs during that time that they had beefs with Shatta Wale, and it's obvious that he had no respect for Michi and was only using her for his own selfish gains. And once anyone can pay his asking price to sleep with her, he agrees. That is what the story is saying. A source even told us that he used to do threesome with his ex-girlfriend Michi, and we didn't want to believe it at the time. For me, I want to allege this. It's an allegation. We don't know whether this story is really true or not. That is why I am putting this caveat in. It's an allegation, that they do threesomes together. Now, there's also another allegation in it. Now, it goes on to say that they had also heard that he landed the xylophone deal because, bunked his girlfriend Michi, and that's how come he got into this whole xylophone thing. It be where you do movie. You see, you know what I'm talking about, but that was also an allegation. You don't know. Number 4, maybe be number 4. Maybe number 4. Number 2 is bull, you know. Number 2 is bull. So maybe be number 4. We don't know who be number 4. So that's also another allegation. So, and for me, you see, Shatta Wale, the fact that you have said this yourself would make people also add lies to it or fabricated stories to it. You know, there's been this rumor, I've heard it myself, that you did pimp Michi, but I didn't believe it. But now that you have confirmed it yourself, it's a bit worrying, because whatever she did, she made those sacrifices for you, Shatta Wale. She could have done it for herself without bringing you a dime to enrich herself, but she didn't do that. That is if what you are saying is true. That is if what you are saying is true, Shatta Wale. She brought you the cash. So if things have gone bad between you guys and today you are exposing her in that manner, Shatta Wale, you are very ungrateful. What she did was bad morally, but she did it for love, someone would argue. And if somebody does something for love to save your sorry backside, and you, after years of making money and being comfortable, you start spilling this out, what do you want to do to this lady? But Michi, thank you very much for having the fortitude to withstand this mockery, because it's not something so many women can take. Some may even commit suicide. But Michi came out with a very touching post, and I respect Michi even more than before. Shatta Wale, Gizo, please, Shatta Michi, her reply. It was like, yes, you can say everything you want to say, but I have learned my lesson. I'm going to be stronger. You know, it was like, Charlie, it was a very touching, yeah. And for me, Shatta, you didn't do well. Shatta, you didn't do well. You didn't do well. Shatta Wale, you are wicked. This is wickedness. Michi said, love myself unapologetically. I promise to learn, evolve, and upgrade to the very best version of myself. So she's agreed that she has to upgrade herself. So what you said is giving her the inspiration to become a better person, Shatta Wale. To stand firm no matter what life throws at me. I either win or I win. Failure is not an option. That is the fortitude I'm talking about. Strength to withstand mockery and humiliation from somebody she gave her life for. At the rise of the sun, I'll wake up and chase my dreams like Usain Bolt. I promise to trust the process. Patience plus ambition is equal to success. Most importantly, I vow to let God lead, because when I walk with God, I walk in confidence. Michi, I'm glad you now know God. I'm glad you now know God and you talk with God. You are not saying consensual stupidity. I remember consensual stupidity. You say, which God? Is it Shatta Wale's God or the God we all know? My people, this is how Michi came out to defend or to wash her image. And for me, it's very inspirational. If we could all face misfortune head on like this, I guess we'll be better off. Let's take a cue from how Michi is strong and she's been able to withstand this mockery. 0267 300 327. What do you think? Do you think it's fair, even if it is true that Michi did what Shatta is alleging? Do you think it is fair for him to bring it out in the open to disgrace the lady? For what reason? Who are you profited from whatever booty she brought home? I don't want to get angry. This is not my matter.